Hi there, guys. I'm Christina Campbell. I'm your Dr. Oily Mom. I'm having to hold this camera today, so I broke my selfie stick just before I got on, so you'll have to bear with me. I wanted to let you know I am board certified in emergency medicine. I have been practicing medicine for about 20 years, but it is my firm belief that a healthy lifestyle is the path to wellness, and I'm here to help you with that. So I wanted to tell you guys about an experience that reminded me just how important it is to do the right thing for your body to help you live a successful and healthy life. For those of you who suffer from migraines, I want to specifically talk about migraines. I started getting migraines when I was pregnant with my first pregnancy and have continued ever since, and they are clearly hormone related for me. And everybody has different experiences with them who has them. But there are some things that you can do that can naturally help prevent or help you avoid migraines if you are prone to them. So one of the most important ones, and the one that I obviously forgot, is hydration. You have to drink. Most normal-sized adults need to be drinking 80 to 100 ounces of water a day, just for normal metabolism, for normal regulation in kidney and body health. If you aren't drinking enough water, your body starts to take water from other places that need it. It starts with the bowels, and that's why constipation comes with after that. But then it starts taking, if you get behind even further, it starts taking it from other places. And this includes the brain, and this puts a stress on the brain and can cause or trigger migraines in people who are prone to them. So hydration, just drinking water, so easy, right? It should be so easy. But this is a mistake I made just last week. I worked several shifts in a row, and I just did not drink enough water while I was seeing patients, and got so far behind that I had such a severe migraine for 4 days. 4 days I was in misery. So don't make the mistake I made. And I normally don't make that mistake, but I sure did last week. So just a little, my body reminded me that I really do need to do the right thing all the time. So learn from my mistake. 80 ounces of water every day, and that will help. Another thing you can do, and this is something that I use regularly, and actually you can put in your water, is magnesium. This is the one I'm using. See if you guys can see this. This is the one I'm using right now, Relax and Restore. This is a nice formulation. It actually is all organic, vegan, gluten-free, and comes from pea protein. So it's a really nice formulation. It's not the best tasting of all of them, but you can make it taste much better by adding essential oils to it. So I will add orange vitality essential oil or grapefruit essential oil to this in some water, and it makes it pretty tasty. And that's a great way to supplement magnesium. Many adults are behind in magnesium, and magnesium is a nerve stabilizer. So it helps to mellow out your nerves, and obviously when you are having a migraine, your nerves are not mellow. So magnesium is a great way to prevent migraines, and actually is one of the things that we use in the hospital to treat migraines when you're having them. So that's the second thing I do. For some women, particularly women, migraines are related around their menstrual cycle and are hormone related. And women of my age who are perimenopausal or starting to have hormone changes, progesterone dropping and estrogen changing, these can be triggers for more severe migraines in people who are prone to them. So balancing hormones naturally is not an easy thing to do, but can be done. And one of the things, several things that I use, but one of the things that I love to use is this stuff called Progestins Plus. If you guys don't know Dan Purser, MD, yet, you should check him out. He was one of the, he was the guy who helped Young Living formulate this topical progesterone supplement, which is based in essential oils. So this is a nice thing. I use this every day. And this helps me. And then another supplement that I use also is something called Femigen. This is another Young Living supplement, but it is a mixture of herbs and essential oils together that balance hormones, two of which are ylang ylang and clary sage. These are well known to help balance female hormones. So this is something that I take every day as well. And one more thing that I love to use is something called Agile-Ease. This actually came out this year, Agile-Ease. This is a capsule that contains frankincense as well as turmeric and any number of other fantastic oils, right down to Northern Lights black spruce. So this is a very nice supplement for supporting your body, overall your body. It was really produced for joint health and cartilage function, but I find that this helps me in migraine prevention as well, meaning that it helps me overall in my body, and I notice I have less severe migraines when I'm using it. So there's that. And then obviously knowing and avoiding your triggers is another thing that's really important. Everyone has different triggers, things that trigger their migraines. For me, lack of sleep is a trigger. Alcohol can be a trigger, specifically red wine with the sulfites in it. That's a trigger for me, so I have to be very careful to avoid that, especially around the time of month when I'm normally prone to migraines. But you just kind of learn, and if you don't know what your triggers are, a good way to do that, to figure that out, is to keep a log of everything you eat and drink during the day, what's going on. It's sort of a diary, if you will, and then write down when you have migraines how severe they are. Put them on a scale of 1 to 10, and then try and to correlate things that you've eaten or drank that you notice that you're having migraines the next day or the same day or immediately after. MSG is another big trigger. Sometimes it can be chocolate, which is kind of sad. For me, I'm lucky it's not chocolate, so. But for some people it is. So knowing what your triggers are, that's super important, and avoiding them. So that's a great way to try and help you prevent migraines if you're prone to them. And narcotics. Let's talk about narcotics, because a lot of people, this is something I see often in the emergency department, people who have migraines that are looking for narcotics to help break their migraine. And honestly, narcotics are not a good way to break a migraine, first of all. And second of all, they can be a trigger. The withdrawal from the narcotic can actually be a trigger for an even worse migraine down the road. So if your doctor offers you a narcotic pill as something to treat your migraines, please tell him no, or her no. Say, no, that's not what I want, because I know that can actually be a trigger. When I stop taking it, it can be a trigger for migraines. You don't want to take narcotics. Not only that, but they are also addictive and can lead to other problems. So no narcotics. Avoid them. They don't really help migraines. And then high quality sleep. I know I talk about this a lot, and I posted last week about sleep. Sleep is super important. It is the time that our bodies go through recovery and restorative phase, and it is a time when our brains are able to regulate our hormones. So if you have hormone-related migraines, then good sleep at night, 7 to 8 hours, but good quality sleep is important too. Trying to avoid late night exercise, having a pattern that you go through before you go to sleep, that your body kind of knows you're settling down, avoiding the blue lights at night. I talked about some of this stuff last week, so check out my post from last week as well. And then there's also some people who there's a lot of research coming out in some of the naturopathic literature talking about liver cleanse as a good way to help with migraines. And I know one of the things with liver cleanse is I haven't done one yet. I'm working myself up to it, because I think that's something I need to do. So I'll let you know how that goes when I'm doing it. But I do know that before doing a liver cleanse, you really should do a colon cleanse. So that is where I'm doing right now. I'm doing a colon cleanse, and I think that will lead me into a liver cleanse. And I'll let you know if that helps decrease the severity of my migraines. I will post about it. So those are my 7 things. Hydration, super important. Magnesium supplementation is really great for you on a lot of levels, but magnesium is really great for preventing migraines. Hormone regulation, avoiding your triggers, no narcotics, and good sleep. And then trying a cleanse if that's something that you're into. I think it can be very helpful. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. It's sunny and beautiful here in Michigan, although it's cold. So enjoy your day. I hope that you got some value from this. If you did, please post below in the comments. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments section below. And please share with your friends. If you have friends that have migraines or have issues with headaches, share this with them, and share this on their page. or just tag them in the post and let them know about it so that hopefully this can help other people too. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.